It's Sunday the 3rd of August. Hugh Mc Enaney here with why are we here? Random letters, real thoughts, real feelings, real emotions, real adjectives. E. I thought we'd do E today. Who do I know that has a name that starts with E? I know an Eric. I must know an Yelena. I definitely know Yelena. Who else do I know that has a name that starts with E? I can't think at the moment. And I didn't use ChatGPT today, and I didn't go back to the Loom format. I thought this was a better format. That's all I'm going to say. M. No, that's not all I'm going to say. Electric eulogy, exciting, entertaining, eating, excellent, empathy, evolution, evolving, and energy, and energetic. Lots of E's to go through. I'm feeling electric, quite honestly. I was at Mass today. Do you know what I found? I don't think there's too many churchgoers here at the moment, but one of the lines from the Bascially today is, make us know the shortness of our life, that we may gain wisdom of heart, and give success to the work of our hands. Whatever that may be. I know there's a lot of us working with our head and our hands. Maybe we're keyboard warriors, or maybe we're electricians or plumbers or carpenters, whatever we might be, or builders. But I think the analogy is the same, whether it's hands or whether it's whatever, IT work or financial work, whatever it might be. Eulogy, I was thinking about eulogy. I wasn't so much thinking about my eulogy, actually. I was thinking about my mother's eulogy, which I started many times, who's still alive, thankfully, and I'll be speaking with her in a couple of hours. I haven't finished the eulogy and probably will not finish it until I hear that Mum has died. It's sad writing a eulogy, I mean, it's sad and it's happy. I mean, it's sad and it's therapeutic and it's helpful. And I remember writing one for my father and delivering it, I think, with energy and gusto. And I'm sure he would have, I hope, I'm not sure, I can never be sure, but I hope he would have been proud to have heard me deliver it. Exciting, entertaining, eating. Eating is funny, because I'm eating, I'm losing weight. I'm down to about 71 kilos. I mean, was floating, at the risk of repeating myself, I was 85 kilos at the start of the year, like around February, March. That's gone way down to like 74, 75 kilos. Now it's about 71, 72. So I need to order food, actually, to make sure that I have a vegetarian diet. It's funny, I asked Olga, because Olga does all the cooking, at the risk of repeating myself, and Olga said, vegetarian food, I just make food with meat. So she's great, but she just wasn't really prepared for creating a vegetarian diet, and that was what I was advised to stick to adhere to follow. So this is what I'm going to do. Empathy. A lot of empathy has come my way in the last 48 hours, actually, and the appeal that I've launched has already raised over 1,500 euros. Of course, my Bank of Ireland account has been blocked because of so-called unsuccessful attempts, so that's another story that I'll have to try to resolve tomorrow. First world problems, as they say. But I'll figure it out. And thank you everyone. You know who you are. The list is huge. The list is very, very, very big at the moment of people who have sent funds through fundraiser, and also people who have sent money to some of my accounts here in Mama Russia, which again I'm overwhelmed by people's generosity and kindness. It's amazing, which shows a lot of empathy, of course. A lot of empathy. I mean, I get it that people are for me getting through this, and I'm for me getting through this as well. There's part of me that's kind of a bit defeatist. Like, could I be bothered, and am I gonna get through this? And God, is it worth the hassle? And maybe I should just put my affairs in order and write a will. I know, John, write a will. I know the will will be finished soon. I promise. John had a good old rollicking yesterday at me for not finishing off my will, but I'll get that done, John. Of course I want to be here, I definitely want to be here for me, for family, for friends, and I want to I want to be in that 12%. I want to get through this. I have another chemo coming up in a few days. And I have energy. You know, I'm lucky I have energy. I've gone over the 5 minutes here, but it made me thinking about evolving and evolution and, you know, things happening for a reason. And is this part of my evolution? Is this just a signal from God, from a higher power, from the universe, just to get my SHIT together and choose a direction? And I've been speaking to a number of people about that particular direction, and it will be coaching, and it will be supporting people in their development, from finding clarity, finding purpose, slowing down, being kind to themselves. That's what it's all about. I mean, another friend of mine, Stephen, was thinking about the triangle of money, the triangle of health and family, and putting them all together, and where do we fit in all that, and what's important, what's urgent. My health is important, my wellness is important. I'm looking at files around me here in my office, and I'm thinking, is that urgent? Like, it's not super important, but I think to myself, you know, create space to make space. To give myself space, not to make space to put something else in there, because that's what we do as humans. We think, okay, I've got some space there, I'll put something else there. You know, I've got some time, I'll put something else there. And we should just enjoy the emptiness and enjoy the space. So this has gone on for quite some time. I've been Hugh Mc Enaney. It's been random letters. The letter was E for real feelings, real emotions. It's about empathy, it's about energy, it's about being excellent. So wherever you are, whoever you're with, happy Sunday and be excellent.